can hear it now. I can hear it now. I can hear it now. I can hear it now.
System overload. Stabilizing. 30%. Stabilizing. 60%. Stabilizing. 80%. System malfunction. Stabilizing. 30%. Stabilizing. 60%. Stabilizing. Warning. Life systems failure. System overload. Stabilizing. 30%. Stabilizing. 60%. Stabilizing. 80%. System malfunction. Stabilizing. 30%. Stabilizing. 60%.
Welcome, everyone. We are here today casting for the Rocket League team as they're playing in their first ever CCL match as they've been added to the CCL group of games. I'm Caleb,
I am Jacob.
and we are here and ready to play NDSU for the first match.
Yeah, this should be a tough matchup for DSU. Apparently, NDSU is a high caliber team, so we'll see if DSU can pull it off against them today. It's pretty cool to have them finally in the CCL league, though, making those expansions.
Yeah, it's really cool to see the CCL grow and add more games, find more teams and universities to add in, get those big name universities. Really cool.
Yeah, I think we have a best of 5 today, and I guess I don't know much about NDSU's team, but I do know we have Deft Moss, Joe Fish, and Painted Harp is the official varsity lineup this semester. So,
Well, I guess the only thing is failure was unable to play today. So Joe Fish is actually the sub for today. Just
there
for,
you go.
Yeah, for knowledge there. I think we'll be getting the teams are the teams in. Nope, we're still waiting for the teams to get in the same lobby. NDSU has 3 very good players that we were told. We're not sure any in-game names or anything, but DSU has squared off against them in other leagues before and has fallen. So we're really looking for the upset today.
Yeah, always looking for an upset when we're expected to lose. You know, sometimes it looks grim, but you can still come out on top. Rocket League can be a game where even if you maybe don't have the better team, sometimes you can pull away a couple wins. So we'll see if DSU can pull off some.
Yeah, for sure.
Well,
I guess we could talk about the game of Rocket League itself.
yeah. Okay. Yeah, for people who haven't played Rocket League before, it's probably the easiest esport game to explain to people. It's, you know, if you understand soccer, you can understand Rocket League. It's just soccer, but with cars. So the cars are trying to hit the ball into a goal, and at the end of the game, the team with the most goals wins. So, and I'd say the only things that are a little different is there's different cars you can choose from, and there's a lot of cosmetics, but none of it changes how you play, really. It's mostly just visuals. So, yeah, it's pretty much just 3v3 is kind of the standard, and yeah.
Yeah, the games last 5 minutes. The only time the clock stops is between when the goal is scored and when the kickoff starts. The games could go to overtime, which will then the first team to score in overtime wins. So
It looks like we're in the game.
perfect.
All right, and we kick off. And NDSU gets the early control, and it looks like they're already striking onto the goal, but it would be cleared out by Painted Harp here. Oh, but with a whiff, we shall see. A lot of pressure on Joe Fish here to make the play, and too early of a goal for NDSU there.
Yeah, they were coming firing right out of the gates with that first goal and making it look pretty easy as DSU's rotations were not ideal right there.
Yeah, and, you know, that whiff from Zach, it's hard to recover when you expect the teammate to clear it out, that sort of thing. So,
Exactly.
you know, they could be a little rusty. We'll see if they'll clean it up here. Deft Moss waiting in the back corner. Wins the 50 there. Pretty good fight, but Joe tips it as well. Keeping it on NDSU's side for a little bit here. As long as they can clear it out, they're good. And they do. NDSU is really just ramping up the pressure, though. They're just maintaining. They're firing on all cylinders right now, if you will. And Joe Fish has a potential. Nope. All right, we'll see if they can. DSU can get it centered here, and it looks like an open net, but Painted Harp's not able to actually get the goal. DSU's putting a lot of pressure on them. They just gotta get it in front of the goal.
Yeah, that was a really good play right there. You just weren't able to finish it off.
Yep. But you know, it's good to see DSU applying all this pressure. It definitely. This is the kind of thing I look for to see if like a team can actually win a game. Is if they're applying consistent pressure, they'll eventually get a goal. So
Exactly, yeah. If you're always on the back foot, it's just hard to ever get an advantage. And
Yep.
But if it's pretty even like this says, it can go either way.
it was a good clear by Painted, and we'll see if Joe Fish can keep up the pressure, and he does. And Deft Moss probably won't get there, but looks like NDSU's Oh,
Fake out.
kind of faked him there a little bit, but that's all right. It didn't matter too much. All right, he's going to clear it out here, but it should be contested by Deft Moss, hitting it down the field. Hopefully followed up by Joe. Oh, but he actually hits it right into his own teammate, right to their own side of the field. So, you know, a couple mistakes, but right now it seems pretty even. This series kind of trading pressure back and forth. Decent hit by Joe.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, besides for that one goal to start with the misrotation, everything's been just back and forth.
Yes. Oh. No. Deft misses on the goal there, and that's the thing about Rocket League is sometimes you miss on those goals, and it's just instantly going back the other way against you. Oh, you hate to see that.
Yeah, those are the worst ones because when it's just like the rotation where you just can't even get back there.
You feel so close. Like you're like, guys, we're going to score, and then
exactly.
we're getting scored on. But, you know, we've seen signs of hope, so there's no reason to give up now. Best of 5 as well, so, yep.
Going for a little
Again,
style in there, off the wall.
Yep, you know, again, Painted Heart misses, and again, it's not his fault. People miss all the time, but it's just when you expect someone to hit a ball, or if you're not exactly in the right position, one miss can just pile up into a lot of problems. So
Yeah.
that was a hard hit for him to hit. So
DSU did win that kickoff to start with, though. It's
Yeah.
the first one they've won. Pressure went back towards them, but
both those guys go up, and actually not a great hit. Hopefully can be followed up by someone. That's going to be saved. That was a decent hit by Joe. Just they were not ready to defend it.
good
Def
pass.
Moss hitting it. Can Joe Fish hit this in? Oh, that would have been nice.
That would have been a really good shot.
All right. Let's see. Painted, putting on some pressure. I think Deft will probably try to follow that one up.
Just for the bump, but
Doesn't quite get the bump. Hopefully Joe can hold him off. It's looking risky.
Oh,
Oh,
he saves his own goal.
Oh,
Painted with the save there.
that was
as well.
nice. A very close call there, saved by their own
Saved by the wrong
opponents.
team.
Yeah. But, you know, you can't complain about that. DC's got 3 goals to make up, and they're willing to save the ones they can however they can. All right, going for some good pressure here.
There we
Beautiful
go.
pass from Joe to Painted Harp. Hey, that's 1 goal. You know,
There you
I've
go.
had comebacks in this game with 6 seconds left, so it's never too late.
Exactly.
And again, we have a whole series. So, DCU's just got to get comfortable and start kicking butt.
Exactly.
Yeah. All right.
Oh,
The only
miss.
problem, yeah, there's no DSU guys on the side of the field, so NDSU just kind of gets that control. And, oh, okay. Yeah, DSU just needs to get this one out of here. Starting to stress me out a little bit. Oh, and Joe is barely in position for that, but he gets it.
DCU's rotated back, so they're okay here. They should be able to clear this. That's
That's a pretty good pinch
beautiful
off the
clear.
wall, yeah. Good clear from Deft. He's probably going to follow this up here. Might actually get it in front of the goal. If he can get a bump here, this could be huge. They're not there.
No one
So
there.
sad.
Explosion.
Alrighty. Cleared back onto the side of DSU. It looks like heavy
Oh.
aggression. I don't know if that was on purpose or not.
He could have
Shellfish,
scored if he
yeah.
would have just gone for the ball, I think, maybe, but
It's possible. We'll see if Zach can get some pressure here, but Joe's doing a good job quickly following that up. The time's kind of running down here, though, so DCU's got to start making their presence known.
yeah.
They got to start playing a little more risky. Oh, good hit there. Ooh, not
Joe has to hit this
really
ball.
saved out there.
That's going to stall so much
Big-
time out.
That is, I mean, we do have Painted there. Painted is a great player, so some of those hits he can totally nail. Deft Moss with a decent hit on net. There's just too much defense in the way. They gotta get him out of there.
Yeah.
And
and
he's going for the flipper set. Didn't quite get it. He can't be styling on them yet. Still game 1. And DC could try to go for a goal here, but Deft Moss just simply can't get the hit. A little out of position. And game 1 is going to fall for DSU.
as soon
However,
as the ball hits the ground.
yeah, we'll see if DSU can get a goal to make the lead a little bit better. A little hit from Def, but yeah, you know, that's kind of a Rocket League game. It wasn't nearly as one-sided as one might have thought. However,
Yeah,
DSU really needs to ramp up the pressure.
Yeah, with NDSU getting that much pressure and then getting those early goals, they were able to kind of just stall out the last about minute and a half almost 2 minutes because they knew that they had that lead, and all they had to do was keep that ball high up in the air and away from their goal.
Yeah, there's a point where it gets like under a minute in the game and you're down by 2, and you almost just have to. Sometimes, like hockey, they'll pull their own goalie in order to aggress the other side more. And here, sometimes you just gotta forget about protecting your side and just go all out attack. Obviously you still have to play a little bit somewhat defensive, but yeah, you really just got to go all out.
Yeah, it almost looked like NDSU there for a little bit was playing 2 back consistently, so there was really never even an option.
Yeah, they didn't. There was a bit before that second goal there. DSU did have some pressure, and they were definitely making it happen, but it seemed to kind of fall off towards the end of the game. So we'll see if they can tap into that again and hopefully make it happen.
Yeah.
All right, game 2 out of 5 here. NDSU up 1, DSU with 0. All right, DSU getting the kickoff control, but it's going to quickly just go right back the other way. And they seem a little out of position to get it out of there. These hits.
The hits are not hitting the way they want to right now, I don't think. That one either.
If Joe can... Oh, Joe kind of flying up there.
He's using a mad scramble to start this game.
They seem like they're already on the back foot, which is never a great sign. And, yep, there it is. Team gets shaky and uncomfortable, and if another team's playing consistent, it's kind of hard to stop that.
Yeah, it's about 3 hits in a row that just didn't do what DSU wanted them to do. So it's just really hard to come back from that.
Yep. All right. They're going to just give up that control here and hopefully clear it out the back. Good hit from Def, though. Got all the way down to midfield, and we'll see if Joe Fish can stop that. Nope, flicked right over him. But Painted Harp off the backboard. Oh, that would have been an awesome one for Joe Fish to hit in there.
That
Def Moss still applying the pressure, but it's going to be cleared out, unfortunately, and actually redirected towards the goal, but safely cleared out so far. Not completely.
DSU unable to get this ball off their side.
Yeah.
Not having very strong hits.
Oh, they got one guy. Let's see if Def can... Oh, he's got no boost. That seems like a difficult one. Alrighty, and Joe Fish kind of playing that shadow defense. Hopefully going to be able to clear it out here, but doesn't actually get the hit. It will go to Painted, though, and they will get it back on the side of NDSU and or in front of the goal, but...
Right in front of it. They actually had an opportunity if they were there.
Very
faster.
close, yep. Deft and Painted's got to clear
nobody
this
there.
out. And, they're getting. It feels like they're on the edge of making it close, but boy, they didn't get that goal there, and then someone's just not ready for defense there, and DC's got to start fighting. I'll speak it into existence. DC wins this. All right, Def Moss, if he can follow this up, isn't able to, but
Ran out of boost
Joe
in
Fish
midair.
is able to clear it out. He was the last back, but now this is going right back to Deft here. And he's going to go boom. And then Painted Heart's going to go boom. Oh, but they are able to contest it, and right on goal, but Def Moss, can he get it out past this other guy? Cool Cat Meow is just keeping up the pressure. He doesn't want to let that ball go back to his own side. Joe Fish with a good angle on the ball there. Didn't get it.
Painted does get that hit, though. It gets stopped. Oh, my God, right past him.
And there's so many close calls. It's like, he's going to get the hit.
Just play.
Cool Cat was just toying with Deft there.
Yeah.
Let's see. Painted Heart can put this pressure back on the middle, but nope. Can Deft? Yes. Can Painted follow it? Yes. Can Joe? Almost.
Oh, it was a great setup. The final shot just didn't come
We still have
through.
a chance. They got a demo there in front of the goal. We'll see if Def Moss is boostless. And that's where things get difficult. Good redirect towards the goal, but Joe is there, fortunately. And he's still going to be contesting this. It seems like...
50.
Yeah. A
There's
wide
nobody
open goal
there.
for Heat Assassin. Brutal.
It seems like anytime that the ball is in a 50 situation or anything like that, NDSU is just there to stop anything that DSU's trying. DSU's not getting any easy hits. Everything they have to work so hard for right now is what it feels like.
Yeah, absolutely. DSU is... You can see, too, a lot of times, like a player on SC or NDSU will get that pressure and their ball will get taken away, but they're constantly fighting. Like each individual is constantly going back on that ball, fighting for that pressure.
Yeah.
And it seems like DSU just isn't able to answer for that right away. Clearing it out to their side. Painted should be able to get a hit on this, but to Joe, Joe's not able to get it. That might have been an okay hit anyways. We'll see if this gets in front of the goal. And, alrighty. Again, you know, they're just keeping up that pressure. DSU's just losing all their boost, having to go back. Joe Fish with a potential good hit on the ball here. Not followed up by anything. Can Deft beat Heat Assassin? Heat Assassin doesn't hit it, but Deft also does not hit it towards the goal.
Yeah, that stall was actually saved them a goal there for sure.
Very close there. I thought for a second we'll see if we can get a clear out here. We need to get a goal fast. We need DSU to get that momentum rolling in this last minute.
They're in the exact same scenario as last game, so.
Oh, Painted almost electing to score on his own goal there. It happens.
That's a beautiful hit.
Clear out. They're going to. Yep, they're doing a very good job just clearing out these power hits towards the goal.
3v2 at the moment.
Yeah, it's possible.
It's open.
Oh, Joe Fish not able to get a great setup there, and Deft Moss is kind of fighting on his back foot. He gets the guy out of the way. Good job by Deft, preventing any unnecessary goals here in the last minute.
40 seconds, and DSU needs to
clear
get a
out
goal
by-
within the next, 10 seconds.
Yeah, I mean, it's possible to make a comeback after that, but boy, does it get difficult. So, Painted with a decent hit up here, but again, it almost seems like their hits just cannot get followed up this series.
Yeah,
They have good hits towards the goal, but then there's just very little, follow up or anything afterwards. Oh no, very close for Deft. Not able to actually get it. This game looks like it's going to fall in the direction of NDSU almost certainly. Hopefully Deft can prevent this last goal. No! We were so hopeful. It's okay. All right, so DSU now falls down by 2. And we go into game 3.
The game's not over yet.
You are correct. I apologize. We'll see what happens here. Let's see if Painted Harp can hit something cool though for the audience. Oh.
NDSU they wouldn't let him.
I got so excited there. I wanted it. DSU does a really good job playing in the last minute or when the time is at 0 right now. Let's see that mid game. I'm kidding.
I think so far DSU has had some really good hits and a few really good plays together, but overall it seems like they're kind of just playing maybe not as together as NDSU is overall.
Absolutely. It seems as if NDSU always has a second guy there following up right away, and they're always on it, but DSU just seems a little like we've been saying, they're just kind of always on the back foot, which, it does happen.
Yeah.
We do expect. I think they're playing against 3 people who are noticeably higher ranks than them, and it's when you're mechanically above someone, it makes it a lot easier to focus on just team play, whereas DSU has to focus on making sure they can hit the ball just as good as the other guys and doing the team play. So
yeah, it's also, it feels like they're kind of putting themselves in so many situations where they're just 1v1s.
Yeah.
So
all right, DSU with the early control, quickly shot out of that side by the other guys, but that typically happens on a kickoff. We just have to make sure Deft or Painted get this one out of here. Deft getting the soft clear out. Joe Fish missing it. Deft hits it again. Come on. Painted gets it out. Had me spooked. Alrighty. Oh my. The unfortunate pinch right towards the DSU goal. Actually, no. Perfect pinch right to Deft Moss. That's what that was. And we'll see if Joe Fish can get a follow-up. Deft gets a demo, but Painted's not going to be able to follow anything up there. We'll see if he can. He's just.
He does redirect a little bit, saving the goal.
Yep. We just got to get that clear out of there. They're flailing towards the goal. NDSU can't hit a thing. I'm kidding. That was mean. And a wide open goal from DSU. I shouldn't have spoke.
I think that the two
whiffs
NDSU whiffs actually made DSU think that they were in a safe position to get boost and go for the ball, but the last player came up and scored it.
Not only that, but sometimes you go for a ball and the other team whiffs on it, and you kind of just flail around like, well, why didn't they hit it? So we'll see if DSU can start making it back. It's only down 1 goal, and this is very doable for them. Joe Fish just got to get this good clear out. Kind of risky. Oh, man. It's got to be so frustrating sometimes. You know, so close there. Joe Fish was
He's literally
inches.
Yeah, I mean he's almost in the ball there, but just not quite close enough.
All right. Deft with the early demo. He's angry.
Maybe that's what
He's going to
DSU
clear this
gotta
out
do.
here. Oh, my God. Right to Joe Fish. I lied.
Wait, who cut me out?
Painted trying to follow this up. Probably the DSU's best mechanically skilled player playing at the moment. We'll see if Joe Fish can follow it up. Does not work. Again. Oh!
Oh my God,
no!
that's so close.
So close. Let's see it. Oh!
Oh, there we
Let's go! With the assist from the other team. Perfect. Hey,
Great
they're right back
play.
into it here. Heat Assassin trying to clear it out with flipping it backwards and actually ends up pinching it right into his own goal.
1-2 mid-game. This is totally doable for DSU.
This is very doable. DSU's just got to stay on their A game, trick more of NDSU's players to scoring on themselves. Joe Fish with a decent clear out of there. Hopefully followed up quickly by Deft Moss. Not exactly, but right to Painted. They did. You know, NDSU does a good job there clearing it out to the side where there are no DSU opponents able to immediately re-hit that ball.
Good clear by Deft and a good
Ooh.
send by Joe.
Let's see if Painted can follow it up or Deft going to go right at it, and Joe is there for it, fortunately. All right, you know, DSU's in a good position here. Let's see if they can keep it up. Painted trying to make his drive down the field.
Ran
Runs
a
at
boost.
Decent pressure on the goal here from NDSU. That's a good pass out.
Oh.
Shut down by Painted Harp. Heat Assassin is on his back foot. Deft Moss pushing. Can Joe?
This play is not dead yet, though.
It is not, but all right. Good hit off the sidewall there. Let's see if. Oh, there's just no
over
one
the
there to
lip.
add the added pressure. Deft Moss, can you get it towards the goal? He kind of. Let's go, Painted. To Joe. Oh, almost.
Very close.
Yeah.
Playing together, that's what we like to see.
Exactly, you know. You can see that DSU's definitely seems a little more coordinated this game, but this is going to be a tough goal to save.
Oh.
No. DSU down 3-1, but 2 minutes left. We are not out of this, ladies and gentlemen.
No,
We must believe.
The reverse sweep can happen.
It can. Absolutely. We must never give up.
Still a lot of time left.
Painted a little out of position there. So sad. He used a decent amount of boost. Not able to fake out Heat Assassin.
They're just running the ball around the rink.
Yeah, I mean, when you don't have to score a goal, sometimes just keeping it on the other side is equally as good as scoring a goal. So they don't really have to play as offensive here. They just want to make DSU angry and touch the ball when they don't want them to. Deft Moss trying to get it clear out of here. We'll see if he can follow it up with another touch. Doesn't, but Joe Fish.
Very close hit there.
Oh,
Pain's the only one back.
The rule
Oh.
one to the goal.
Yeah.
This is a 2v2.
It's a new game.
All right, let's see if who's in the goal. All right, Deft.
Joe Fish,
Joe Fish.
please. Oh,
Oh.
we didn't see him.
This better not be an open net. Joe Fish, get back there. Your team depends on you.
Deft is there.
Nice. Deft is also there. Let's go. All right. It's still a 2v2. Oh,
Oh,
something
they-
must have happened in the goal. They knocked him out of their position. Okay. So, Painted Harp hitting it towards the goal. Can it get hit by Joe Fish again? Oh, narrowly
no.
missed by Deft Moss. It's a wide open
goal.
net. Oh, and he flicks it right over Painted. Brutal. That's so sad. Let's see this. You know, it was a pretty decent flick here. Painted did actually have the position to potentially save that. It's a difficult one, though.
I mean, the way that K-Tool played that, I mean, he didn't have enough boost to get there, so it was basically nothing that Painted Harp could do.
DSU is very in a not great spot at the moment, and it looks like they're able to clear it out a little bit here. Let's see if we can get a follow-up from Deft or Painted. Deft able to hit K-Tool. That is a massive play. No,
Oh.
right into the goal.
Heat Assassin with the goal, make it 1-5.
Yeah.
30 seconds for DSU to score 4 goals.
I've done it.
It's happened before.
I know Def's done it. They've all done it. So why give up now? Is what I ask.
We don't.
We don't. Unless it's 6-1. Here's what we also don't want is a Brazil. We don't want the 7-1. That's. Oh, Deft hitting up towards the goal. Painted Harp? No. Joefish? No. No. I don't want it.
This is where they're going for all of the. They're going for the scores here, so their defense is going to lack unless they score. So this is what happens when they go for that.
Next shot wins, in my eyes.
In DSU eyes, yes.
In DSU eyes. We just want an epic goal here. Let's see if we can get it. It looks like Cool Cat Meow's going to put it towards the middle. Heat Assassin wants this. Painted Harp says no and clears it out. All right, this is where DSU shines. The 0-second attack. Let's see what they can pull off. Oh, and NDSU puts it to the ground. How lame. I'm just kidding.
So sad.
Yeah, it was close for a little bit there, but it seems like NDSU is very on the same page. So.
Yeah, I mean, and DSU did have to put in a sub. Not that Joe Fish played bad or anything, but you might not have the same chemistry as when the main roster is all playing together. So that is DSU losing 0-3 against NDSU in the first week of Rocket League CCL. These streams are pretty short because Rocket League doesn't take too long. So
do we know who they're playing next week?
We can check that out. In the meantime, we will be coming back to you on Sunday or tomorrow. Sorry, tomorrow we should be coming back for either a Smash Ultimate stream or a R6 stream. And we just found out that Rocket League's playing UND next week for CCL. So come back and next Tuesday for that. Sunday we have Valorant playing USD. Which
that
should be a very good
game.
match for anyone that knows the history between those two teams. And then back to the Monday schedule of League, and then back to Rocket League. So, I mean, with that, we look forward to every other stream that's going to happen this week and next. And we hope that you enjoyed the first Rocket League stream for CCL. And come back next week, please. Thank you. Everyone have a good night.
Thank you.